Just mute your mic.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Square one. Square one.
Hey, this is Kombat Chat.
What's up?
And your boy Nzo. This is a new show. It's called Square One. This is something that he and I came up with. You will get perspective from two older gentlemen. We like to think we got some wisdom on our hand and not just gonna be out doing crazy stuff. This show is mainly to answer any questions that the chat may have in any particular topics you want to talk. Now, I'm going to tell you right up front, there's some topics based on my profession that I cannot discuss. I will not discuss, and that's basically anything with going on with the police shootings and stuff. I just can't because of the job I got and will violate some of the policy. But all I can tell you is I feel your pain. I understand how people are feeling, and I'll leave it at that. But other than that, this is going to be any questions you may have in any particular category. You don't have to necessarily be comics. It could be things about life, things that's going on in the world. Some things, like I said, some things off topic, but more or less any kind of topic, something that we see that's going on, and Anzo wants to discuss it, or I want to discuss it. We bring it up. Questions in the chat that we get, please ask. Please share and retweet this stream. Please invite your friends, tell them to come on, check us out, give us a chance. I think you're gonna like the content that we bring. I think you're gonna like discussion. Basically, what we're gonna do is start with the topic is just start discussion and let it grow organically from there and see where it goes and have a good time. We're gonna dedicate this first show is gonna be 1 hour because of prior engagements that I have, but we're gonna try and dedicate 2 hours every Saturday at 4 from 4 to 6. So please tell your friends. Check out Danny and Nzo. And I'm sorry, Anzo, and we're going to be here for you. First of all, I want to say it feels good to be able to talk on my own show. I love my brothers that I'll be on tomorrow on Equilibrium, but sometime when they get on their tangents, boy, we'll be lucky to get a word in edgewise. That's not going to happen on here.
No, definitely not. Just the two of us on here, back and forth conversation. Whatever the chat wants to hear us talk about, as long as we can, that's what we're here for.
Good deal. First thing we're going to talk about is a show. That's what I've been watching. Well, I like it. I love it. It's called Snowpiercer. And the reason why I love it so much because on that show, it shows the different aspects of what we're going through here with our society. Basically, just to give you, if you haven't watched Snowpiercer, it's a show about. I'm assuming this is somewhere in the not too distant future, where World War III occurred or some great war occurred, and they used nuclear weapons and it destroyed and scorched the earth. And then the scientists tried to fix it and sent something into the atmosphere, and instead of getting it back to a normal atmosphere, it froze everything. I think down to the
core, the core of the earth. Yeah, they froze the core,
and now it's like 117 minus 117 degrees on the planet. No one can survive on there. But before it got to that point, they did some kind of lottery, and they were able to build this plane that is train that is 1,001 cars long. And this great scientist or visionary, I can't think of his name. What's his name on there?
Oh, Wilford or something like
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Wilford.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think he's dead now or died or something. I'm not sure. They haven't revealed that yet. But the girl who's supposed to be his go-to, his go-between, her
Yeah,
name is Melanie.
she's messing around.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
she's acting like Wilford. She's got things in place. She's able to manipulate his past speeches and talks and stuff, and can cut and paste and put him into a conversation to act like he's still actually living, but he's not. Basically, this train is broken up into four different categories, like society. It's the uber rich, which
Hmm.
is in class one. It's kind of like the middle class in class two, then the working class in class three, and then four is like bottom feeders, poor, poverty.
Hmm.
Same thing we see here actually in today's society. And they feel privileged, the uber rich, and um, they keep the art to themselves, the best food. Um,
Hmm.
and I think if I remember correctly, this train ride is only supposed to last like 4 or 5 years, but now
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
on
it's on year
6.
7 now,
Yeah, year 7, right?
and it's just crazy. And they had someone that was, of course, there's always some psychopath or killer or somebody that doesn't play by the rules on the train and started killing people. And then they had to didn't think far enough to put actual police officers or detectives or somebody with that skill set in the first class. So they had to go
Mm.
back to the bottom feeders to get someone who was actually a police officer to come up and solve the case for them. And of course, he solves the case. He's real smart, figures it out, and he figures out that Wilford is dead and
Hmm.
Melanie's playing him. So he ends up in their former jail, which is basically a box. It looks like something you put somebody in once you're dead, like in what do you call the thing?
Like those freezers there in the
In
morgue, right?
in the morgue. That's what it
Yeah.
looked like. But they're
Hmm.
kept alive. They got uh some kind of liquid or something that
Hmm.
keeps them asleep and keeps them alive. And I guess they got a caretaker that keeps them from
Dying.
dying and massages their muscles and does all this kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But they're in that box, in that morgue for however long, I guess, the medicine or they're on that plane and stuff. So, um, just one, first of all, Anzo, what do you think of the show so far?
Um, I think it's okay. You know what I mean? I don't hate it. I actually fell asleep on the second and third episode.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
man. And it happened twice, Danny. It happened twice. I watched the first
Oh,
episode weeks ago, and second episode came, fell asleep. So I said, you know what?
oh,
Let me go back and do a refresher today. And second episode came on, and my eyes were gone. I woke up and it was in the fourth episode. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me watch the fourth episode because I seen some of the second. So I watched the fourth episode, and I thought actually the fourth episode was really good.
yeah,
The reveal of who the killer was, I was like, oh shit, okay, wasn't
yeah,
expecting that.
yeah. Um, I I love the show. I watched the fourth episode about 2 nights ago, and I was like, man, this is, I guess, because it's kind of related to what I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and trying to see how Melly's going to try and stay a step ahead of everybody because it's just to me it's just crazy, and it shows in that small crazy environment, people still doing stuff that they would normally do if the world wasn't like that. And that's
Mm-hmm.
just you would think in that type of situation that they would want to live better, do right, but they fall back into them same old habits
Mm-hmm.
once they get in the comfort zone, and it's just kind of like, oh, will they ever change? Or
But that's how I see it. These people wouldn't change. The rich would want their own stuff. You know what I mean? And the rest got to fend for themselves. That's exactly how I see it. So it's it definitely talks about how our society is and how our society could actually end up. So that's one thing I like about the show.
uh,
You know, it's absolutely craziness how, people can be very selfish. Everybody's struggling to survive, and there's still those people that are like, don't give a shit about anybody else that's not on their level.
it's really sad that part of it. And that the rich white lady, she's privileged and I want to speak to Mr. Wilford now.
He's
He's
not
like,
coming into my house.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, what?
yeah. But I'm trying to figure out, is she like that because he's black, or is she like that because he's from the tail? The tail is kind of like the projects or the ghetto or the trailer park or something, more or
Well,
less. This
it
particular
could
scenario.
definitely be both of those things, right? Because they're rich white people. So it
Yeah,
could be the fact that he's black and that he's from the tail.
you
Double
could.
whammy.
Yeah, you can't tell
Hmm
that part. But the show comes on every Sunday night, I think at 9 o'clock on TNT, if I'm not mistaken. And I like I said, I love it. Because I'm trying to watch so much stuff, it's kind of hard to watch everything.
hmm
But another thing I heard was about oh, anyway, do any of y'all have any questions? I'm trying to look at the chat. I don't want to ignore the chat at all. Any questions that we have that we review it. What's
hmm
up, D Scott? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you all for
Austin,
joining us, guys.
yep, Austinator. Thank you. You not Thrive. Oh, not Thrive said that he slept on the Five Bloods, Anzo,
Slept on it. I liked it.
in
You
the end
know,
of the
but he
movie.
did say the movie is good. So yeah, it is actually a good movie. Like, check it out, Danny, when you get the chance, man. It's good.
Yeah, I might do it tomorrow before we come on. I'm True Skills. What's up? Thank you for you always support me when I would come on. I appreciate it, man. Ninja is another supporter. I always
What
appreciate it,
up?
man. Thank you. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I don't know why Twitter put me on suspended. I don't know why.
You try messaging them?
I don't man. I try about 3 or 4 times. I want to talk to a human. I'm tired of these damn computers. Talk to a human. So I created another one. It's Kombat Chat 2.
hmm
So if you see that, that's me, my Twitter. But it takes a few days for that thing, so you can do at whatever. So I got to
Okay.
wait on that couple of days before I can put at.
Because you weren't able to send me the invite on that, were you?
Nope, because whenever I try to do it on my desktop, it says your account is suspended. Now I kind of get it on my phone,
Mm.
but my phone and my desktop don't talk to each other. I don't have them communicating each other.
Mm.
So I can do more stuff on my cell phone versus my desktop.
Your desktop is probably still logged into your old or trying to log into your old account. That's why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm going to try next week to get my desktop cleaned off
hmm
and just the bare minimum what I need to have it. And then I'm going to buy this thing called Elgato. It's Elgato Stream.
hmm
That's what I'm trying to get
The
a chance.
the caption card, right?
Yeah.
Man, I've been
It
trying to
was
get one of
16.
those. How much?
You got like 16 different buttons on it. The Elgato
Oh,
Stream.
okay. Yeah, that one I see. Yeah, yeah.
You can just hit the button. It'll do this, do that. So I got a friend of mine who's a computer tech wizard.
hmm
Take my whole system to his house. I say, look, this is what I want. So when I come back, I'm just be able to hit a button and do all the special effects. That is my plan.
Good
I hope.
idea. Good idea.
Also, it says I like the Batman Who Laughs background. Thank you. I don't know why this particular character pulls me, but I've got several of the comic books. I've read like the first 6. And I kind of stopped because I got so many comic books I was trying to read. The Shazam New 52, Batman and the Outsiders. It was just a bunch I was trying to read.
Mhm.
And then between life and work.
Yeah, I don't have time to read any comics, man. I
A friend of
really
mine
don't.
told me about this app. It's called Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, I just got it.
And man, you can read what you want on there.
Yeah, I
And
just got that app
and
too.
it's like having a book in my hand. That's instead of swiping the pages on the phone.
hmm
I, I guess it's old school, but whatever.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm a man who can deal with technology, so I have no problems with reading it on my phone or my tablet. I'll probably use my tablet because it's bigger, so get a good, better view of the pictures.
What's up, Tony? Yeah, we're talking about the show Snowpiercer. Comes on Sunday nights at 9.
It's on Netflix. You
It's
can
on
get it on
Netflix.
Netflix, Austinator. Yeah.
Yep, it's on Netflix. Anzo just said, Tony. Everybody else is listening. Hulu Live or Sling TV? I don't have either one, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm in Canada. We don't get none of those.
I
So
keep hearing they get that Sling TV commercial, and it sounds they try to play off of being like how you be a swinger,
Mhm.
because they'd be like, Sling, you going to sling? And then they'll see the man taking off the clothes.
yeah.
People come in and they be like, what are you doing? I thought we were slinging. Yeah, we are slinging, not swinging. So that's a little thing they're trying to do.
Uh,
Sky Widget say I subscribe to both you guys. Thank you,
Thank
Sky
you.
Widget. We appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely.
Please retweet and share. Spider-Man 2. What you think about the game for the PS5? I am not the gamer expert. I am going to pass that gladly over to Hanzo. He is the expert in that.
If you're talking about the Miles Morales game, it looks absolutely amazing. I have an issue with certain games that I play where if the screen moves too quickly, I get headaches. So some of the Spider-Man games I can play, but if this is a game that doesn't have that issue, I will definitely be playing Spider-Man. I plan to get my PS5 on the first day anyways, same with the Xbox. And I don't know if it's coming out with the launch of it, but if it does, I'll have it for sure. My son loves Spider-Man. He loves that game. He's played the last one that came on the PS5. He owns it, finished it. So Spider-Man's definitely a good game.
I think that this crazy amount of money they ask for these gaming systems is just crazy. I don't think people can afford. To me, I think it'd be more profitable if you make an affordable gaming system and go a little higher on the games.
Well, they've tried that. This PS3 was actually at a loss per console. So they lost money anytime someone bought a console. And it ended up catching up with them because of the game library and whatever. But yeah, the PS3 was a loss on every console. So they tried, but at the same time, PS5 comes out, it'll probably be $4.99 for you guys. I'll probably I'll have to pay like $7 though.
$700?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, because of the exchange and everything, it's probably going to be $6.99 here.
I'd never get. Well, wouldn't it be cheap? It shouldn't be higher if you order from like Amazon, will it? Or they adjust for that too?
Yeah, they adjust for that. Either that, or I'll have to pay in American funds, which the exchange rate will probably end up being higher. So,
Oh no. If it's $700, I'd never get that game.
yeah, and I got two of them to buy.
Oh, two?
Yeah, because I got to buy the PS5 and I got to buy the Xbox One.
No, you want to buy. You don't have to buy. You want to buy, right?
No, I have to.
No. Do they have like pawn shops in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we go to the pawn shops and get a better
Yeah,
price than we do.
yeah, you'll never find that system at a pawn shop right away. That'll be a year or two after that, you know. And even then, our pawn shops are going to charge you like they'll buy it for like $100 and they'll sell it for $6. So,
Oh hell no.
yeah, they make a serious profit over here,
Y'all
bro.
can kiss my ass. That's what I be told.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be okay if you came here with your exchange rate. Like, let's say you came here with $1,000, you're coming here with maybe almost 2,000. Yeah, so
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you let the PS5 look? I haven't seen how it looks. So I couldn't tell you, bro. The last thing I got was a PlayStation 4. I bought that from my homeboy, probably for 100, I think 150, something like that. So I was happy.
yeah,
I might have played it 10 times. I only played 2 games on it. That's Madden and Injustice.
I had actually 3 Xboxes, right? So the first Xbox came out, I got it. Then they brought out the Xbox One S. So I sold my Xbox and got the S. And then they came out with the X. So now I have the X, but I still have my S because it was Metal Gear Solid version. So it's all red and shit. And I seen online that it's like way more expensive than I bought it for. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to keep this one right here. But yeah.
All I got is an Xbox 360.
Damn. I got the Xbox One. My son has the PS4, and I have a Switch behind my TV over here.
Oh no, I ain't getting no Switch neither. No, that's too. It is just a little small game, and it's what, like $300 or $400 for a Switch. No, hell no.
Yeah, but it's good though. You can play it on your TV. You can
Yeah,
dock it,
but
play it on TV, take it with you. So it's good.
yeah. I think it's because I'm not down. I'm not down on it because your hard-earned money, you pay what you want. 'Cause, I've done spent an ass of money in fishing stuff. Some guys probably be like, "What the hell are you doing?" But fishing stuff and suits. Oh my lord! I spent
it's
a
my
small,
game. Oh,
I
sorry,
spent a
girl.
small fortune in suits, boy.
Me, it's my shoes.
I used to be well before I got married, but I've only bought one pair of shoes that was over $100.
What?
Sneakers.
Oh my God, Danny, I have like 22 pairs of sneakers in my room right now, and maybe 15 of them are $250.
Oh hell no! I would never wear them. I would never wear them. I'd be looking at my shoes like, damn.
I actually have a few that I haven't worn yet.
There are a lot of Jordans or something.
The Jordans.
Yeah.
The Jordans 13s and the Jordans
So
14s.
I had a pair of Jordans.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. No, I had two. Let me guess. I had two pair of Jordans. I had the white ones with the black ring around it and the red dot on the back. I don't know what number they was. Then I had the ones that was like two-tone. They're white. And they had like the gray-looking two-tone corner on the sides and on the heel and stuff. And but I want the ones that's white with the patent leather, the black patent leather around it. Those ones I really want. They seem to be the most popular here where I'm at. But I ain't trying to spend no $200 on that, bro.
Yeah, I have, unfortunately.
I went to the old school. Like now, I'm wearing a lot of Puma. I got about 4 or 5 pair of Pumas. And I got a couple. I think one pair of Adidas. Then I got some old school Nikes. But now I seem to be on the Puma kick. I like those.
Yeah, me it's Jordans, Air Force Ones, Air Max. Those are my favorite ones.
I don't like Air Force Ones at all.
Really? Why not?
I don't like them all white. I like shoes to be colorful.
Yeah, but they're not all. You can get all kinds of colors.
But the ones that, like I said, the ones that are popular around this area are the all white ones.
No.
And then,
I have baby blue ones. I have red ones. I have a brown like material type one.
I like the shoes that are patent leather. Most of the sneakers that are patent leather, so, for some reason that draws me.
Me too. I like it too.
One day I might get a pair. One day I might. There's a show. What the hell? Sky Wizard.
Yeah.
I subscribe to both of you guys. There's a show.
Maybe he's talking about Snowpiercer, but yeah, there is a show.
You not try to say you like the PS5 look, and he said, "Yep." So
I do too.
You say it's good.
Yeah, I like the look of it too.
Tony Brown said, "Y'all should try audiobooks and let the comic read to you. It's awesome."
I thought about that. I would like to see them make one where the pictures move and shit. That would be cool.
Tony said, "I saw that game. It does look super amazing." What game was he talking about?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man game look hot, the ones I've seen.
Oh, yeah, and the Miles Morales one. Whoo.
Yeah.
And it's next gen, so the graphics are going to be better. It should be good. It should play smoother, faster, no load time. Yeah, it should definitely be good.
Yeah. Sky Wizard says, "What do you guys think about Doom Patrol getting a season 2? I haven't watched the first season of Doom Patrol.
Oh, you're missing out.
It's good? It seems
Yeah, Doom Patrol is really good, man. It's funny. It's weird. It's a good show.
I'll try it. Maybe if it go on Hulu or Netflix, I may do it. What's it on now? It's not on Disney Plus. It's on the what? DC?
I don't know what it's on. I couldn't tell you. I watch it through my
I got you.
my box.
I see Disney Plus just download that Artemis file. I'm gonna check that out.
That's on Disney Plus. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Guys, watch the show Cops. What are your thoughts on cancellation after 32 years? All I'm gonna say is all things come to an end. I think the climate we live in now is probably dictated that. Without going into too many more details, but it's good.
And they had a 32-year run, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's a long time to be
Mm-hmm.
on. I don't think so.
Hell no. Hell
I don't
no.
think that's going to happen.
Neither do I.
The Alternator. I am scared that the new Spider-Man game is going to be like Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, where it's basically going to be a glorified DLC. I have no idea.
I don't think it'll be glorified DLC. I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of downloadable content for that. Absolutely. But I think it's going to be more like the previous Spider-Man game that came out on PS4. I can't remember the name right now, but the one that came out on PS4, I think it's going to be a little bit like that.
Okay. You have to say because you know.
No way.
Know what? I'm True Skill, so you know PlayStation is trying to make their own Marvel universe outside the comics and MCU. Did not know that.
I'd be fine with that. You know, some of those Marvel games that they have on the systems are absolutely fun to play. So,
Now, I say I hope Miles Morales won't be short. I doubt if I ever play that game, bro. So I hope for you. If that's what you want, I'm for it.
I don't think it'll be a short game either.
Spider-Man Gwen game should be next.
Gwen Spacey, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, turn around and say, "Yep, it was 150, and I wish I still had it." Oh, sorry.
What was 150?
That's who I bought the PlayStation 4 from.
Oh, you bought it from him?
Yep.
Shit, he sold you for 150. That was a good price. You gave him a good price for that, Tony. Trust me. You got at least 300, 250 for it.
He know he still have it. I'm tight with my money. Sky Wizard said, "I love Injustice 2. I do too, Sky Wizard. That's one of the games I still have, and I love it. I like playing with Nightwing the best because I can do his moves the best. I put them two sticks together and I'll beat you to death with that move, boy. If you play me on that, you'd be like, damn, Danny, you don't know nothing else. Nope, take this ass whipper.
So only one move, you know?
That's the only one I know proficiently.
Yeah, so then you're no match. I actually haven't played it yet, though. That's the thing. I've never played Injustice 2 yet.
Me, man, if you think you're going to have about 10, 12 different moves playing me, nuh-uh. I'm going to get about 2 or 3. Or I'm going to have you guess with them 2 or 3.
It's okay. I'm like that, too. In the Mortal Kombat, I got I know how to do all the moves, but the ones I do frequently are like 2 or 3 different moves, you know?
Especially with Sub-Zero. Shit. I'm going to freeze your ass about 50 times. So you might as well just get ready. Dominican Scott says, I need a PS5 because I need a device to play 4K. Okay.
Xbox One X plays 4K.
Tony Brown said, haha, I was just about to say, and suits. Yep. I spent my money in clothes, suits, and damn fishing stuff. Jordan Retro 13, red and white are the best.
Yes, they are. Okay. Yes, they are. 13s and 14s. Those are my numbers.
Sky would say, mine are all $20 shoes. Damn, bro.
You know,
you must buy a $20 shoe about every week because I know some stuff you got to pay some money for. Well, I don't pay no $200 for shoes. I don't think I own a pair of shoes under 60 or 70.
You know, I can wear $20 t-shirts, could wear $40 jeans, but my shoes gotta be on point, bro. They just gotta be on point.
Mm-mm. Austin said, "LOL." The same. I guess he saying the same about the Jordan Retro 13 red and white are the best. Skyward said, "My mom never let me get white sneakers." Okay.
Damn.
Tony said they do have it when the pictures move. It's called a cartoon.
This guy was smart ass. Yeah, I know what cartoons are, man. I'm just funny guy.
Watch Doom Patrol season 1. I'll try. I'm not buying any more. I'm not buying any more streaming services unless they come out with the Green Lantern. And of course, I'm going to buy it when they come out with the Zack Snyder cut. Other than that, I'm not buying them more.
I hope they give us HBO Max by the time that happens, but I doubt it. So I'm not even going to be able to support. If I watch it, I'm going to have to watch it bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not even going to be able to support. So, and I definitely would like to support because I would like for them, like I'm hearing rumors that if it does good, there's a possibility of maybe a 2. So I want to see it. I want to see his vision finish.
I do too. I hope it's good. We done had this discussion before. I just hope that he doesn't do all this and cause all this buzz and everybody is excited and stuff. And it's like, what the hell? That's something that Danny did.
Because I seen they have a leaked picture of his dark side, and from the picture, I'm like, I hope they don't make him look like that.
Yeah,
so.
they're gonna get dark side right.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Marvel made sure that they got Thanos
right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if you remember, it was one of those end scenes they showed Thanos and he turned around in the chair and kind of smiled. That didn't look right.
No,
I mean, he looked too purplishly or something. But now when he came out in Endgame and doggone Infinity War,
and they didn't even make him look like in Infinity when he came out after. He looks more like a little bit like Josh Brolin a bit, but they didn't have Josh Brolin for that first clip. It was in Avengers, the first Avengers, and he was way too purple. You know what I mean? It was still cool to see him, but he looks a lot better now than he did back then.
Yeah, I agree. Marvel actually has Shifty Jism said Marvel actually has some animated comic books for X-Men. They even had it on Netflix for a time. I think it might have been Joss Whedon's series. I'm not sure. But I know they were talking about the X-Men that we've seen in the 90s. They're talking about doing a continuation of that. I'm not sure what it's going to be, who the members are going to be, but I would love to see that. I think that would be cool.
That I want to see. I heard they're coming out with a He-Man cartoon I want to see.
But I heard it's going to be more about Teela.
Really?
I don't want to see He-Man if it's going to be more about Teela.
Me neither. Me neither. I never heard that. I just heard it was coming out.
Now, I like Teela, but I want to see He-Man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's also a Transformer one that's supposed to come out too. So
I'm all about. God, I hope they do a Beast Wars. God, I hope they do a Beast Wars.
That would be so good for them to do a Beast Wars.
That was my favorite Transformer series.
It started off for me really bad. That first season, I was like, this is kind of crappy. But it picked up after season 2, and I was just all into it. Once they started adding more Beast Wars, and I was like, Dinobot, I loved them in that show. Yeah, man, it was so good.
They start doing them transmetals, and it was half this and half that. And then the last season when Megatron turned into that big ass dragon, I was like, man.
And they did the arc, so they had the original Transformers in the background. I was like, wow, this is well done.
Yeah,
I want to see that in the theaters for sure.
I would too. Also said he got rid of his HBO Max.
Already?
Why?
Yeah, already.
Doom Patrol said Doom Patrol is on HBO Max.
Danny, that show is funny. Trust me.
I heard it was. Some people said it was trash, but I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I admit it for myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure about you because I know how you are when it comes to comedy in your superhero movies.
Yeah, man, do you want to see a comedic version of Batman?
No, but it's
I'm just
Batman.
saying, but that's what y'all was comparing him to with it on Black Man.
Yeah, because Black Man was good though. It's a Black Man superhero. I could deal with that. That one I could deal with. But if you're talking about someone making a Batman movie with jokes, no. But Black Man.
Shifty Jism said Cops was just canceled for Paramount Network. They supposedly still have a season film. The production company can shop somewhere else down the line. I'm just gonna say this real quick. The thing was on TV for 32 years. Someone just said earlier in the chat. So I mean, how long do you want a show to run? I mean, be it Cops, be it whatever genre, whatever show you like. I mean, if it's the same thing over and over, it was the same thing over and over. It just repackaged. And I know people say, well, Star Wars been around. So yeah, but it's different shows with different things, different characters. Same thing you say with Star Trek. It's different characters. It's repackaged differently. But it was the same thing. So I'm not disappointed or happy. I mean, or sad or like, man, I mean, 32 years is a long time. We live in a different world, a different climate. So some things that we like and love are going to end, and some things that we like and love are going to begin. So that's just one of the things, in my opinion, that some people like and love, and it's just come to its end. So I'm not upset about it at all.
I haven't watched Cops in years.
I haven't
so
either.
I'm really not worried about it. But I mean,
I couldn't tell you the last season I watched it in.
Yeah, me neither. But I won't lie. There's some funny shit on that though.
It is. I'm gonna tell you, in my profession, I have seen a lot of stuff to be like, you can't make this up. You can't. If I was to tell you, you'd be like, that didn't happen, Dan. But I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If you ever get a chance to do a ride-along program in your local agency, you might want to check it out, man. Because some nights, if it's crazy, you can be like, what the hell was this? Sky Wizard said, oh crap, I have Uncharted Lost Legacy.
He has it. The game? Tell me how it is if it's good, I haven't really played the Uncharted games. One of my friends does. He says it's really good, but I haven't really played it.
They canceled Live PD and Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol? Cartoon?
I watch Paw Patrol.
One of the shows, Live PD, is filmed in a town not too far from me.
Oh, really?
Columbia. Yeah, the Columbia, South Carolina, Richland County. That's probably about an hour from me.
I've actually seen that show a couple times. So yeah.
I've heard they cancel it, but again, that's the same thing as with Cops. We live in a society where we live in a time now. I'm not gonna say society, that things are changing. So
yeah, that show might not be quite appropriate for what's going on right now. But you better believe those are shows that are really cheap to make. So once things calm down, they'll be back.
Yep. Shitty say Uncharted Lost Legacy is great.
Cool.
Good. Also, an answer is saying I got rid of it because there's nothing on it, and most of the stuff on it I already own. Also, Batwoman was on it, so it was an easy choice. Everybody's talking bad about Batwoman. I don't want them to cancel it because I don't want them to cancel any superhero show. I don't want this idea to creep in about hero fatigue and superhero fatigue. I don't want that. So I hope that they soften. I hope they learn from their mistakes. I hope that they say, "Damn, okay, now we really laid an egg. We dropped the ball. We laid an egg on this first season of Batwoman. Let's put our heads together. Let's research some comic books. Let's come up with this different character or whatever, and let's really improve upon this bull crap we did last season." So I hope they do that. I really hope if they come with season 2 and there's a different Bat person playing Batwoman or a different character and it hits it out of the park, hey, you won't get no gripes from me. And I don't want to get into it too much today because we're going to discuss tomorrow. But If any of you that saw the show Equilibrium, we first discussed Stargirl, and I gave it a B minus. Well, I've been proven wrong, and I'm man enough to say I was wrong. This last episode is an A.
Mm-hmm.
I was hooked from the first to the end. I just don't like the way she looks. That mask. They need to same way they reconfigure their suit.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do something with the mask. That
Oh
face.
yeah.
It to me, I don't like that look. But other than that, hey, I
Yeah, they'll
was
probably change the costumes in the second season. You know, they always do like an upgrade or something like that. But you're absolutely right, man. So we don't, because we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but good show.
yep.
Very good show. And Batwoman already did something that was good because they got three of us ready to watch that first episode just
Yep.
because of their casting, right?
Yep.
So,
Right. You're right. If they get old girl off of Riverdale,
mm-hmm. Well,
I'm there.
I think it's been confirmed now.
I'm there, but I am there. Hell, she can wear that dress. If she wear that, she ain't got to wear nothing else. Okay. Hit me with them battle rings, I'll take it. Yeah.
I agree with you.
I got rid of it because okay, I've already read that. I'm True Skills said, yo guys, what villain do you want to see in the future MCU film?
Ooh.
I want to see Doctor Doom done right. That's who I want to see.
I want to see something different. I want to see them do maybe Galactus, Onslaught, or something like that. You know, Doctor Doom is good. I do want to see him done right, but we had 2 chances at him already, so I can wait for Doctor Doom. I want to see something different.
I want to see Doom, and I want to see Mr. Sinister.
Oh yes, Mr. Sinister for sure.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't even brought out Mr. Sinister in the X-Men.
But they hinted on that last
Yeah.
one, SX, that was on that briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they'll pick that up and run with it and do it right.
Well, they can't pick it up anymore because they don't have it. So it's going to be totally brand new X-Men.
Shit.
Yeah. So when Marvel gets it,
Well, I hope that Feige sees that and does something with it.
well, you see, that's the thing about Feige, right? When they did the Spider-Man, they didn't want to do the same villains that they had from past, right? That's why we got Vulture, and we got Mysterio, right? So I'm hoping when the X-Men come out, they probably won't want to do a villain that they already did. They may focus on Magneto, I can understand that, but they may bring us a different villain, which would be maybe Omega Red or Mr. Sinister, so something different. So I'm all for that, as long as we get something different.
Yeah.
I definitely want something different.
Okay.
Oh,
That's it. The alternator. What about Barry, Chernobyl, and some other films? What about Barry? What about Larry?
I don't know, Barry. I've seen Chernobyl. It was on Netflix. I haven't watched it. There's a movie, Chernobyl, if that's what you're talking about. I've seen the movie, but there was also a series that I didn't watch. But I thought the movie was pretty good.
I didn't see either one of them.
I don't know what about Barry though, or Barry. I don't know what that is. Maybe you can elaborate.
I seen What About Larry, and that starred Bill Murray.
What about Larry? Oh yeah.
No, that was What About Bob. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't seen What About Barry or What About Larry. I don't know who they are. I've never seen that. Also, people, if you're watching us, man, I appreciate the levels in the chat. Go ahead and hit that like button. Please share this channel and let your friends know. We appreciate everyone that comes and gives us a look-see.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be doing this every Saturday, so come check us out, man.
Also, just said I want to see Doctor Doom done well in an MCU movie. You and me both, brother. Me and you both. Sky was. I didn't care for MK11. I didn't play the game. I just watched the whole the story.
Mike's chipping out, Danny. You're like, Yeah, I can hear it now. Say something. No, still up. And Sky Wizard, unsubscribe to my channel. What do you mean you didn't like MK11? No, I'm joking. It's okay if you didn't like it. I can understand why. Let me hear you, Danny.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now.
I don't know. Like I said, on YouTube, I went for the story mode, and one of them was like 4 hours and 10 minutes. I said, I can't watch that. I found one that was like hour and 30. So I watched between 2 or 3 days between like from work and when I got home. And man, the story mode is awesome. They got more guys in that damn game than I ever seen in my life. They had Fujin. I didn't know Fujin was Raiden's brother, but he was on there, and Raiden was on there, and Liu Kang was a god, and then Shao Kahn, and they had Shang Tsung. Boy, he was hell. He's playing both sides. Boy, he was very duplicitous. You think he on your side, and then you go in this room, and then I never. Who was that doggone woman? Time I've never heard of her.
Which one?
Bald-headed lady that kept time.
She's a new character for 11. She was the bad guy. You see, I don't know what you watched. Did you watch from Mortal Kombat 11 or did you just watch the aftermath? Because
I watched Aftermath.
Okay, so there's 4 hours before that part, right? So when you first buy Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Kombat 11, and you're Liu Kang, and you go through it, and then Liu Kang fights that woman at the end. He wins, and that's where Aftermath picks up, where they show Liu Kang killing her, and then Shao Kahn comes in. Shang Tsung, comes in and says, "No, you can't do that. We have to go back in time." So yeah, there's like a whole different section to that first.
I think I started off with the story mode, then I went to Aftermath. I said, "Man, this is a little bit less time."
If that makes sense, if you did,
I picked up from where Liu Kang was about to do something with the hourglass, and then Shao Kahn, Nightwolf, not Shao Kahn, but Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, and Fujin came in and said, "No, you can't do this." And they devised a plan.
Okay, so that's where you started?
That's where I started.
Okay, so then there's
on Aftermath.
Okay, yeah, that's the beginning of Aftermath, and then there's something before that.
Yeah, I watched that all the way through. I didn't watch the 4 hours before that.
Okay, yeah. So there's before that.
I watched where they took them back to Outworld and put them in that skull cave, whatever, and it brought Kay's Katana Mama back to life. Sindel, I think her name. Yeah, she's an evil bitch, boy.
Because in the first half, the past and the future connect, right? So you'll have old Jax and young Jax together.
I saw that.
You saw that? Okay. So then you saw the whole thing.
King Kong versus Godzilla got delayed to May 2021. I'm gonna say something that probably gonna piss some people off.
I don't want to see it.
No, I want to see it, but I want King Kong to put his foot in Godzilla's ass and kill him. And I'm sick of Godzilla. They've been around since before I was born. When you do finally see the movies, you can't see what he's doing because they have it so dark. I don't care about. I don't give a good monkey's uncle's butt about Godzilla. So I hope they kill him, but they probably won't. But I like the last King Kong movie on Skull Island. I was just watched that about 2 days ago.
Yeah, me too. It's a good movie.
That boat boy slicing that thing neck. Then Samuel Jackson acting like a fool.
Yeah,
I don't know why he was so mad.
And that's why I liked King Kong, because you could actually see the fights. You know what I mean? Godzilla, you can't see it. It's so bad.
I stand.
Me too, man. Me too.
Pay my hard-earned money and I got What the hell are you doing?
Or
that's kind of my problem. That's kind of like my problem with Daredevil, first one. I like it. Fight scenes, especially in that bar, was pissing me off. I'm like, man, I can't see what he's doing.
Because he probably couldn't fight well at the time, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I heard they said the special effects was kind of crappy, so they had stuff.
Yeah, the effects were pretty crappy at the time too. But going back to Godzilla, the first one was way too much human stuff, and you only got a little bit of Godzilla at the end. The second one was the same kind of thing, but it's so hard to see those fights, man. It's just not worth it. So if they're gonna do King Kong and Godzilla, they can't do it in the dark. And we all know they're gonna fight at first, and then they're gonna team up to fight something bigger.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen. So
Yep. Also, it says I will get it again when Justice League Dark Snyder Cut come out. Probably the general consensus for everybody else too, but I'm not gonna. I think it's $14. It was something like $7. It might be between that, but if I'm paying $14 for that, and I got stuff already good on there. Then I'm paying $7 for Disney, and I'm paying another $12 for what's the other show? Not Hulu, but Netflix.
Netflix.
And
what about Amazon Prime or Crave? Do you have those?
I got Amazon Prime, but I'm not sure. I think I pay that once a year, like $60 a year, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
So, I think it's something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I got Amazon Prime because I order from Amazon, so I like to get my shit quick. So it's like if you get Prime, you get the service. I was like, okay, you know what? I'll do that. I have no issues with that.
And you're a police officer, right? You heard of drama series Chicago PD.
Mm-hmm.
I have, but I don't watch. Let me tell you this. I do this stuff so regularly. Sometimes 6 days a week, 7 days a week. I come home, I don't want to see no cop show, no who killed it or this kind of stuff. My wife and daughter, they love that kind of stuff. They come in, there'll be something about monster. Somebody was a monster or something, and how he brutally killed his parents. And I mean, I'm sorry that happened, but I do that every day, or some aspects of it every day. So when I come, I want to see something light and funny. And particularly, I watch Andy Griffith. I watch about every day I come from work.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute. Go ahead and take over. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. I'm surprised you can actually still find that show on TV, but okay, Andy Griffin. Good one. So let's see what we got here. I liked Mortal Kombat X, which I did like too. I think Mortal Kombat 11 is a little bit more of an upgrade for it though. You know, certain things in Mortal Kombat 11 I like, but I'll tell you this, when I first played that game, I got my ass whooped. These guys were attacking me. They kept attacking me and I couldn't get up off the ground. Every time I tried to get up, they would hit me right away. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, this game is crap, man. Like, I didn't like it. And then I learned about the get up move. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So now it's a little bit easier for me. But man, that game sometimes gets annoying. Like the cheesiness and some guys, I'm good. But some guys in that game, like and another thing I hate is those fucking guys that play and just stand on the other side of the screen and just want to shoot fireballs or wait till you try to jump and counteract them. I don't play like that. I want to fight. You know what I mean? Like, attack me, I'll attack you. I want to fight. I don't want to stand there and wait for you to shoot a fireball, then I block it. You shoot a fireball, then I block it, then I try to shoot one, and you're just always running back, and I hate that. Absolutely hate that crap. So, let's see here. Everything all right?
Yeah, it was one of my coworkers telling me some information.
Okay, cool.
Where we at now?
I was just telling these guys about some Mortal Kombat, but I can't remember. Yeah, you left off on that one.
But at this point, HBO Max isn't going to have DC content because they're taking all the movies out. Okay, why would they put it on there if they're going to take it off? What content?
They're actually taking off a lot of movies right now.
I wonder why.
I have no idea, man. They just came out, and there's like a list of movies that they're taking off. So
people talk bad about Disney Plus and how they don't, but Disney Plus lets me recapture and we watch stuff I saw when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm talking these kind of discussions, it refreshes my memory, and I can be like, "No, this happened, this, and this." Because one thing I noticed when you talk with some people, and particularly like Terrence. Um, he speaks from the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I speak from the TV shows, movie stuff. That's how I put. So sometimes there's not a direct correlation, and sometimes it's different because, I guess so to speak, he's from canon.
Mm-hmm.
Comic books. I don't too much dabble with canon because I'm a firm believer. I'm just telling you, canon is really is manipulated by the person that owns that particular property. That's why I mean Star Wars fans and followers and stuff, which I love Star Wars, and I think it's in a mess. They talking about that's not George Lucas. That's not okay. George Lucas don't own it no more. So if I own the house, you can't tell me what color to paint the walls. If I own the house, even though I say, okay, Anzo, I'm gonna buy this house, I ain't gonna change nothing in it for 2 or 3 years. Then I decide, well, I think I'm gonna change the kitchen next month. You might be mad, but what the hell are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I say
So
all the
that's
time, like people complain about Disney, but I mean, they had the right to do whatever the hell they wanted
yeah,
with it. It was their
yeah,
story, even though I didn't like it, but they could do whatever
that's
they
right.
want and do whatever they
So
want.
standing beating the drum, talking about no, I don't see how that's gonna happen. As long as I own something, you may not like it. But I'm gonna do it. Danny gonna do what Danny gonna do with it if I own it.
Mhm.
And that's the same way Disney think. So either you like it, or you don't like it. The way to hurt them is don't go to it.
Mhm.
But they know you're gonna go to it. Everybody gonna go see Star Wars. There's only a select few, a handful of fans of Star Wars that not gonna spend their money to boycott it.
Mhm. But not enough for it not to make
But
any money.
not enough to hurt.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Because they had that boycott for The Last Jedi. Not The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Still
Mm-hmm.
made money.
Yep.
You know, so
Yep. Go make money. I'll say that you like Doom Patrol.
I like the show.
Never seen it United. Okay. Shift Ism said they're making a Beast War. What?
I heard that. I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but I did hear that they were talking about making a Beast Wars movie.
Shifty Jism, don't be playing with me. I'll be mad. I get my hopes up. They're making the Beast War movie. I might be one of the people that be camping like 2 or 3 weeks before you can get the tickets.
Man,
Might see me out there. Because if they're making a Beast Wars, I'm going to be there opening night.
yeah, me too. They just can't make the mistake that they made with the trilogy now or whatever. How many Michael Bay movies they made? Can't
Don't
make.
let Michael Bay do it. If
Don't
you
make
can,
them do it and give us the way they're supposed to look from the cartoon, not this fucking futuristic looking. You can't, because the Transformers, you can't make out who is who. What they did to Devastator in the second one, I was like, that's Devastator? No.
Yeah, with his balls hanging and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, you don't do that.
He looked more like a cat instead of a damn big ass robot. Some kind of I didn't like that Devastator. I didn't.
Me neither. And Bumblebee, I don't mind the sequel because I thought it was okay. You know, a lot of people said it was the best one out of all of them, which I can probably agree with. But for me, just give me that first 10 minutes. Give me that Transformers. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't need to put humans in a Transformer movie. Do it on
not as much as they do.
Yeah, not as much as they do. Exactly. Put it on Cybertron and show us the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons on Cybertron. I'm there.
But when they did Galvatron, I wanted to cry.
Yeah, Galvatron
is one of my favorite characters. Mm-hmm. And man, the way they did, I guess because it was voiced by Leonard Nimoy in the movie, Transformers movie. But man, when old boy changed him, transformed him to Galvatron, that's my favorite part in that movie.
Me too. Me too. Just the when Unicron comes in, Megatron.
He's like, I'm something about no one.
Yeah.
Be to be the first.
Yep.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Another regular. Yeah. That another regular Transformers sequel. I'm telling you, boy, you got me. I'm gonna research that. They're doing Beast Wars. I want to see that.
I heard it. I heard a little bit of rumbles, a little bit of talk about it. So yeah, I can definitely think that that's definitely a possibility.
Bro, the show is good and funny. It's like Marvel. What show you talking about? Oh, Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to check it out. What did you guys think about Titans? Like I said, I don't have HBC channel, so I don't see Titans. I heard it's good. I've seen some parts on YouTube where Bruce Wayne fought Dick Grayson. That fight was pretty epic.
I absolutely.
But
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, I saw a couple of the first shows. Everybody was talking about how Stargirl, not Stargirl, but what's the black superhero female name?
Which one?
Want the red curly hair? Titans. Black girl.
Starfire.
Starfire.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about Starfire, and she didn't look like the part and stuff. And only saw one time I seen Beast Boy. He turned to a tiger or something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything else. But.
Yeah, he mostly turns only into the tiger in the show. I think he turned into something else maybe once.
Somebody told me a snake or something one time.
Yeah,
I never.
It was a snake.
Saw it.
But actually, I like Titans. A lot of people had issues with the first season. I didn't. I really liked the first season. I thought the first season was pretty fire. Second season was better. I agree with that. Second season was better because they did Deathstroke in it. And Deathstroke was the actor that played in La Bamba's brother. So he did a really good job of Deathstroke. Can't remember his name right now. Slips my mind.
What really pissed me off too, the CW and CWC has a Deathstroke cartoon on there.
Mm-hmm.
They only got one episode. Why do they take the time to make one episode then just stop? That episode is fire. Oh my Lord, it's fire.
They probably did a pilot to see if people would watch it or so. So if it did good, they'll pick it up. If not, it'll just be the only episode.
You need to watch it if you didn't have it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will.
Supernatural was the same thing. Yeah, but Supernatural got a cult following. If you watch my show on Monday nights, Mad Mama Bear, she is a Supernatural fan. My brother is too, Javion. He watches that show religiously. So I watch it like the first 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, first 2 or 3 seasons. I kind of lost interest, but that thing been on 20-something years.
Mm-hmm. And I watched maybe like 2-3 episodes at the most.
Also, said I would check it out if I get these 2 streaming services united.
Yeah, you should.
The Power Rangers. Believe it or not, God, I'm about ashamed to say this. I find myself show through the TV and see the Power Rangers on, even the new ones, and I'll be like, well, I mainly want to see, okay, what form they are now. Because usually it's some kind of Power Rangers Beast or Power Rangers Space. They had one I used to watch. They had like magical powers, Power Rangers Magic stuff. I watched that one about the whole season. But I just watch it to see, okay, what they are this time. But as far as the special effects and stuff, it's quite cheap. I can't lie.
I can't watch it, bro.
The Megazords. My youngest daughter grew up on that. For a minute, I had to watch it.
Oh, no, I get it.
Mm-hmm. And now my grandson, one of my grandsons, Power Ranger. And then that's time for me and him. Like some of these movies he like to watch. We would go, because he liked the Sonic. I couldn't believe it. Usually if I go to the theater, I don't know, oh, hell. You're going to want popcorn, and then you're going to sit there, you're going to get bored. Sonic, boy, sit the whole time through.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
yep. It's a good thing, when they actually can sit through the whole movie for the first time.
He understood it and could talk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Power Rangers has been on TV for a long time, since the 90s. You ain't lying.
And I
see, it repackages itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the same premise, but they got different Rangers, 5 new different Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
One episode they only had 3, like 2 guys and a girl, the ninja one or something. So each time they come out, they'll have 5 or 6 three to six Power Rangers, but they have some kind of different kind of power somewhere else. So that's how they've been around so long. They don't have the same people over and over and over.
Yeah, and Terrence was telling me about how one group of Power Rangers met up with the next group of Power Rangers, all kind of stuff. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, it sounds cool. But then I go and click on it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just like and I'm gonna piss some people off. I don't mean to. That what's that thing that comes on? What's the guy that keep changing bodies every so often? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
Man, when I look at that, I'd be like, oh god. I'd be like, go ahead and give me an ass whipping. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, I never watched it either.
I'll just take the ass whipping. And some of them fans, man, they like crazy over that stuff. And I'm like, Doctor Who? Remember that stuff being when I was a little boy, it'd be like on that PBS channel, public service, public broadcasting systems channel. I'd be like, it come on like Sunday afternoon at like 4 crazy music. I'd be like, man, this shit can't be exciting.
Yeah, me too.
Then he'd be getting inside a phone booth, like a phone booth or something. I'm like, man, there ain't no way this going on.
Me too, Danny. When that shit comes on, I'm like, click, change the channel.
Yep.
Click, change the channel. And I tried to watch Bill and Ted yesterday. I couldn't do it. I
watched for. Sometimes you get. There's some movies you gotta watch when you're young. Because now, at age old, I'll be 50 next month, and I'm like, man, I ain't watching this shit. Just call me old, call me. I'm not watching that.
That's exactly what I said. I put that on, and I was like, okay, let me put on. And just from the first scene, I was like, I liked this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I started doing other
some
stuff.
movies though now. It's The Last Dragon.
Oh yeah,
I'll be like, I watch that. I can be 100. I still want to see Hero.
Sure enough.
Man, I love that movie.
Me too.
Oh yeah, Power Rangers. I forget about that. Great Tours guy. What was the season after Lucifer? I have no idea, bro. Talk to Javion. He can tell you.
I didn't even watch Lucifer, so.
Call, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, looks like you got another call. So I can sit there and tell you that I've never watched Supernatural. I think it's a good show from what people tell me, what people say. But for me, I'm just like, nah, not for me. Definitely not for me. So let's see here. Danny got a call. Austinator said, I can't get into Doctor Who. Yeah, I agree with you. And you know what? When the Doctor Who's final season came out, people lost their minds over that shit. They did not like what they did with the last season. I watched YouTube channels where people were just like, oh, I can't stand what they did and this and that. And I'm like, man, thank God I never got into that show. That show and Game of Thrones, two shows I'm glad I never got into. I wish my consoles sure have more seasons. Let's see. I'm trying to find out where Danny left off because I don't see Sky Wizards there. But hold on. I think he left. All right, Sky Lizard, if you're outie, talk to you later. Yeah, so he's got a phone call. Let's see. Arrow Season 3 is good, but that's where it started to slip. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Where we at now?
I know. I was trying to look for where you were left off, and I can't see
on the screen. Thank you. That's what I said. Supernatural was done after season 5.
Yeah, I know, but I was looking for that on my live chat here, and I couldn't. Oh, there you go. Wow, there's a lot of questions to go through. Danny, give me 1 second, all right?
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
I'm sorry, Chad. My phone blows up. My profession. I apologize. I don't mean to be disrespectful to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in and supporting me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, hit that like button, hit that notification notification bell so you don't miss any material that I upload and content. Also, check us out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be me, Nzo, Terrence, and Jason. Please catch us. Please. Thank you. Continue with the chat. Damien TV. Damien TV is better than Lucifer. Enough said. Okay. The Leviathan season was garbage. I never saw that. I see y'all referencing Supernatural, but I never watched past I think the first season. It's been so long I can't remember. I would love Stargirl or Batman to add Vixen.
All right,
I like Vixen, but right now Stargirl is good like it is. I don't want them to add the current Batwoman, past Batwoman, because she would mess it up based on the writing. But what I didn't realize, what you're gonna realize too, DC, what's the DC streaming service?
The
And they
DC.
it's the DC streaming service, and they share it with
CW.
CW. It's not a CW property, so that's why it's probably written better than Batwoman. That's why the special effects and stuff look better. Because the Dragon King, I think that's who we saw on his last episode.
Oh, he
took
looks
her eyes.
so good. They did a good job on that character, man. When he showed up, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," you know.
He gonna be sinister, buddy. He already asking for the wizard's body. So
for real.
I'll be getting in too deep for tomorrow, but I'm telling you, check it out. Check out. It's the 4th episode on. You get the CW app. I don't know why where I live at, they don't have CW on the TV anymore. I don't know what. I have to watch the app. Usually it's about 6-7 hours after it
shows up on
episode shows up on the CW. So check it out. I like the Vixen character. I like her.
Me too.
I wouldn't mind her seeing on Stargirl, but I don't want to see Batwoman. Not as it's currently comprised. I
don't. They should do Vixen on Stargirl. I would definitely like to see that, her interacting with Stargirl, but no Batwoman. Well, unless we get the new Batwoman.
Yeah, new Batwoman.
You put her on Stargirl.
Yeah. So yes, you can make some of that crazy stuff up, man. Talk about law enforcement stuff. He's a cop also. Omega Red has been rumored for upcoming MCU thing. Actually, I would like Omega Red. Him versus Wolverine would be awesome.
Yes, it would be done right. Yeah, I'd definitely be good to see that.
Every season is Apocalypse on Supernatural. That's what I heard. Barry is show played by Bill Hader. Soldier and the Hitman is good. I binge watched it.
Oh yeah?
Okay. Never saw it.
Me neither.
Danny, watch vids at 2 times or 1 speed. You'll get them over quicker. Do that for certain YouTubers that never get. Okay. I hope that's not us.
No, I think maybe he was talking about the Mortal Kombat one where he said it was long. Yeah.
I've been playing Mortal Kombat since Mythology Sub-Zero for the PlayStation.
I've been playing since Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes, me too. MK11 is one of my favorite fighting. It's always Noob Sabat. Noob Sabat is awesome. I like him. I need to go back, all you young subscribers. That's if you're younger than 25. Go on YouTube and watch Mortal Kombat Conquest. It came out like in the 90s. Probably some of you wasn't born. Watch that show. Or if you can get the whole season on Amazon or something, get it. It is very good. You will enjoy it.
Definitely. Issue I had with it, especially when I was growing up, like that, I was lucky to get 1 or 2 episodes. It would just happen to be like, oh, a Mortal Kombat episode is on TV. So we didn't get the full run of it, but from the things I saw, yeah, that show was pretty on point.
What up, Perp?
What up, Perp?
Yeah, we ready to see. I'm ready to get back with you and boy about the upcoming. It should be sometime this month, if I'm mistaken. Power 2, or however you pronounce it.
Power?
Zod. Power starring Ghost and Tommy?
Uh-huh.
Doing part 2 now because Ghost is dead now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be all about Tyreek.
Oh, they're doing another series, like a spin-off?
Yep.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wasn't a big fan of Power.
What?
No,
Oh my lord.
no, no,
Keep
no, no.
Danny,
I
keep
see.
him out the Phantom Zone. He's about to go to the Phantom Zone. Oh my
I mean, I
god.
think I'm going to go to the Phantom Zone when
Oh,
I say this to you.
oh my.
Unless it's something different, I am not a big fan of black people movies.
Boom! What is you smoking?
Because they're all the same,
What
right?
are you smoking,
They're all
man?
the same, bro. They're all the same. I want
No,
something different. This is
no,
why I
you
like
watch Power. You watch Power.
Power. What?
Ghosts.
A
Ghosts are
bunch of
different.
black men that are gangsters and
No,
thugs and
no,
hoodlums and blah blah
no.
blah blah.
This is about Ghost who was the game, trying to get out of the game.
Oh, but,
And one
okay,
of the
so
people he was
right, what was he?
listen, he was that what you saying, but he was trying to get straight.
Mm-hmm.
Love of his life was a cop.
Mm-hmm.
And she was trying, once she found out what he was doing, she was trying to get him out of the game too. This boy, who was white, Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
his other wife, Keisha, was trying to pull him back in there. And
Mm-hmm.
every time he get a step out and try to do the right thing, something will always pull him back into the game. Ultimately, they kill him.
You see, again, same thing over and over again. This is why
Power.
I
No.
like um the five bloods is different. I liked one of my favorite black movies is Soul Food. Hands down,
Yeah,
Soul Food was one of my favorites. You know what I mean? But then there was The Best Man, then they had the wedding ones, and then they had the Tyler Perry ones, and it was all getting to be the same thing over and over again. So you give me something different, like Queen and Slim, something like that, I'll enjoy it. But if it's just the same old gangster hose stuff, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it portrayed like that anymore.
If it's well written, I want to see it.
I guess, you know what I mean? Especially when you say he's trying to get out. But for me, I'm just like, nah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, because that's like Temptations and Five Heartbeats.
Yeah, but you see, those are two movies that show us in a different light, so I can deal with that. I'm tired of seeing us as hoes and
It's
sluts.
basically the same movie. It's just one you like
That's
one
fine.
better than another one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I could do that because there was only two, right? But at one point there was Best Man's Wedding, then there was Brown Sugar, then there was this, then
You
there
didn't
was
like Brown Sugar?
no. I like Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
I like Brown Sugar, but again, it was nothing new. That was my issue with it. Nothing new, same old, same old. And the only reason why I really like Brown Sugar is because I'm a big Sana Lathan fan. I love her. She's my girl. So whatever she's in, I want to see.
I'm just gonna say a lot of people demonize. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I concur. I concur with you. Appreciate that.
Me too.
I'm gonna have to end this up, people. I'm sorry. We were only supposed to dedicate an hour. We've been on a little more than an hour and 18 minutes. I have a previous engagement. I'm gonna answer a few more questions.
Sure.
Mr. Jesus said Andy Griffith is a staple here in Southwest Virginia, but the Don Knotts era, though, we went to crap afterwards. Andy became too much of a worry wart. I disagree with that. I like all the black and white. When it went colored, I didn't like it. It lost some of its funniness to me. When Don Knotts left, it definitely lost a lot. But originally, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Don Knotts was supposed to be the straight one, and Andrew Griffith the bumbling idiot. They did it the other way around, and it worked that way better. If you watch like the first one of the episodes, Barney is not funny. He's straight, and then Andy is doing more of the comedic stuff. And they switched around one day, worked out, and clicked. So now most of the time, Andy is the straight man, and Barney does all the stupid stuff.
Gotcha.
Which I like.
Oh, the chat is really active today, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
That is on.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt Man, it says recommended. Y'all check out the Five Buzz on Netflix. New Spike Lee movie.
Seen it, Perp? It's good. Damn right. I agree. I recommend it too.
Skywalker said that's my problem with Aquaman. I only got the first 20 or 30 minutes. One thing that I was on a stream recently and they were talking about Black Manta wasn't played enough and Black Manta should be in the part two. I'm not arguing that, but what is he gonna do? Because when he had regular human weapons, it had no effect on Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
So Ocean Master gave him all the Atlantean stuff, which did have an effect. Aquaman took all that shit and blow it up and threw his ass out in the water somewhere where that doctor or whoever scientist was able to rescue him. So if he got no Atlantean steel or Atlantean weapons or none of that stuff, how is he going to hurt Aquaman?
Well, from what I hear, that
Ocean Master's in jail.
Yeah, but I hear that doctor is supposed to enhance his abilities and stuff like that. So that doctor is going to play a major role if they do bring him back for the next one. So we'll see.
Okay. One more, and then we're going to call it.
Just say, guys, we'll be back next week. So keep that same energy, man.
Yes. Say Michael Bay messed up my entire childhood what he did with Transformers.
I agree.
I can't say that I don't disagree with you. This person messed up mine when they did
like Optimus Prime. Yeah, Optimus Prime is the only one that really looks pretty decent.
Yeah,
you know.
No, I will say what's one who's the fire truck? That tall Optimus.
Oh, Centennial Prime.
Yeah, Sentinel Prime.
Yeah, he looked good too. But
looked good. And
when
again,
yeah, no, the Autobots looked more or less good. But when it came to
the Autobots looked themselves.
Yeah,
Decepticons was kind of was way off. Way off.
Like it was to the point where you're like, who is that? That's Starscream? That's who? Like, no, that's not how they look.
Scorponok was definitely
horrible. Yeah, I know.
The only one I really liked was the one with the damn helicopter. He looked cool when he was transforming. I don't even know what his name was.
Me neither, because they've changed the names of these Transformers.
But Starscream did not look good. Megatron did not look good.
Yeah, I didn't like the way Starscream looked like a Dorito.
Yeah, his head was too small. Yeah. Wings had him look like a potato chip, like you said. Yeah, you're right. Take this last one. What do you think about the rumor Beyonce is going to be Storm in Black Panther 2? God, I hope not. No, let me change that. Now, she come out there with the right outfit. Hit me with the lightning, buddy. I don't care. But
she can't.
Far as acting, she can't.
No, she can't.
I was told I never watched these movies. It said Obsessed, she did good. I don't know.
Which one?
In the Austin Pop Obsessed. I never watched that. She didn't do well in Austin Powers. She didn't do well in Cooper Gooding Jr. I can't think of the name of it. Choir singing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know the name. Yeah, she didn't do good in those ones. She was okay in Cadillac Records, though.
Yeah, I heard the name of the movie. I don't think I ever watched it.
Oh God, Danny, watch Cadillac Records. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'll tell you my life, bro. if it ain't Marvel, DC, or something like that, I better tell them to go watch it. So if I see it on TV, I'll catch it.
The soundtrack, great. You'll love it. Yeah, when Beyonce does the I'd Rather Go Blind version, fire. Yeah.
sing now. She's a fantastic performer.
Who?
For people, I said she can sing. She is
Oh
a
yeah. Mm-hmm.
chat. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Me and Enzo, like I said, Enzo thought about this, and we wanted to just do something. To show the chat that we appreciate them. Y'all came in and asked excellent questions. We want to keep this energy up. Like I said, we'll be back next Saturday, definitely for 2 hours next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions you may have, any topic we're going to discuss. Some things I can't go into as it pertains to my profession. Other than that, man, any questions you may have, we appreciate your energy. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming here and supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people anything about your other channels, Anzo.
Yep. Well, you guys know where you can find me at Bigger Ford Entertainment. I see I got a subscriber today, so I appreciate that. Anybody else that wants to subscribe, keep subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be on tomorrow, Equilibrium, with Danny, Terrence, and John. So check us out there. We stream with Rob night times. You can check us out there. And just subscribe to my channel. We're doing some good content. I want to build this thing up, to where it's like a real good vibe and community where all of us are just, surviving and doing something good. So check it out, man. Thanks for coming. Respect.
And I'm Danny. You catch me on comment chat. I don't know what's going on with my Twitter. It's all, but like you said, tomorrow we're doing Equilibrium 5 to 8. Please pray for us. You got two buzzsaws on there, boy. 5 minutes for every 50 minutes they talk. But they're good guys, man. We have also, like you said, on Robert Storm's channel, check him out. It's usually me, Zoe, Rob, Jace, and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you can catch me on Mondays on the Chaotic Conversation. Usually me, Chris, Terrence, Baz Mama Bear, and Sean Stackhouse. So please catch us. Like I said, this is our new show, Square One. Thank you for for supporting us. And I'm going to say in closing that we have.
We ain't got no more words for brothers that be stepping in.